The conversation about best of breed technology is really interesting. Some organizations that we work with, originally when we went to them, they said, hey, well, we have an ERP, and in our ERP, we have an LMS, and it's, we think it's working fine. But really, the interesting thing is always when we get down to it with the L&D department, with these large organizations, we recognize that, yeah, the LMS is an absolute nightmare, and it was included for free, part of the pitch. There's always an associated cost with having a piece of technology that works 80% of the time or 70% of the time, and really we sometimes forget when we're looking at technology and the processes, we sometimes forget to think about the end user and how easy it is to use and how, custom built things are for specific processes. What we've done is we still think about those custom processes that have to get done from a learning perspective, compliance or digital workflow. But really the important thing that we're doing is we're looking at it through the employee lens, looking at it to be able to make sure that it's easy to do, easy to get done, and encouraging for that employee to do these things all from a mobile phone or a tablet or a computer. Making that training streamlined, where a traditional free LMS or an LMS that's included as part of an ERP system, it really shows the difference of how much emphasis you're putting on your employees versus what you're missing out on the opportunities by not training those employees with an actual best of breed software like Itacit. And ERPs are massive technologies. They handle so much, and I'm not here knocking ERPs because they're absolutely wonderful and they do so much good for a lot of organizations. But what we're seeing is sometimes those ERPs are more focused on the processes and not as much on the employee. And really what we're doing at Itacit is we're focusing first on the employee. And our backbone to it is employee engagement, employee communication, and compliance and learning and training. And that brings it down to an engaged employee. And that's really what we're trying to do here at Itacit, is engage employees by way of technology, making the employee life cycle easier by having everything that they need that's really poignant to the employee. Sometimes we do come up against these walls and these unprogressive organizations that think that, it's just another platform. But actually, in reality, what Itacit is doing, it's reducing the amount of technology in your technology stack for an organization. And that's really important because there's too many options for technology out there. So if we can compress and put everything in one spot. With that being said, though, we are not an ERP system. We don't want to be an ERP system. We're really putting the focus on the employee and giving them the tools to do their job, which when you think about it and you ask anyone, what's your number one asset? It's always going to be your employee.